Hello everyone, today I'm reviewing the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tillie Walden, and let me just say, the art of this deck is absolutely gorgeous. I really like the richness of the colors and like the simplicity with which the people are drawn, and like the well-defined line art. I adore the art of this deck. So let's see, I'm gonna show off some of my favorite cards from the deck now. Alright, there are so many favorites, guys. It's a very pretty deck. Okay, so this is the Empress card. I love the way like the green contrasts from like the orange and red here. This is the Queen of Torches, which I should mention, in this deck, wands are replaced with torches, which I think is a cool decision because it makes it more obvious that that suit is associated with fire, but you know, like, it's, yeah. But anyways, yes, this is the Queen of Torches. Love the multiple cats. Oh, and this is the Five of Cups. I really like how the water is drawn, and I like how it's a different shade of blue from the cloud, and you can see like the contrast there. I also like the way the sand is drawn. This is the Seven of Cups. I think this is just really beautiful imagery of like just this person swimming through the water. I like the different shades of blue going on. I also think that this is a very like good image to depict what the Seven of Cups is. Oh, and this is the Fool. I love how bright the sky is and like the shades of the clouds. Also, I only just noticed, but like the creature, is it a dog? I think it's a dog. The creature is like pulling this person back from the edge. I think that's silly. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. I love all the cards in this deck that like depict the land, just because the way that they draw like the flora is so good. I love it so much. I just love all the greens. Also, this cow looks very at peace, and I like that. This is the King of Pentacles. More land, more flora that I like. Yes, very cool. Once again, I love how the plants are drawn. This is the Prince of Cups. So another thing I have to mention is that in this deck, knight is replaced with prince and page is replaced with princess, which, you know, not unheard of. It's a thing that people do in decks sometimes. Just, you know, something I'm pointing out. But yeah, the water in this drawing, I really like it, and I like how active it is in this one. And this is the Sun. This card is so pretty. I just love how like happy this person looks and how their hair is like flowing so freely. I just love it. It's such a beautiful card. And the Princess of Pentacles, again, love the plants. Also in this one, I love the squirrels and like the cow. The cow looks very loving in this one. I really like this card. Sorry, I think it's just funny that ended up showing like all of the Pentacles court cards. But yes, Prince of Pentacles. Again, love the plants. Ooh, the shading on the clouds here is also really nice, and I like how this prince is like positioned, just like holding up that pentacle to the sky. Oh, and the Queen of Cups. This card is very pretty. I like how like the throne is made of seashells, and I like the look of the sand. Yeah, and I like the colors surrounding the sun here. It's very nice. In Judgment, I really like this card. I like how the figure is kind of like coming from this tree and kind of like fades into it. I dig that. I think that's a powerful card. And the Two of Swords, I like this one. I really like this color of red. I think that's why I like this card. And the Tower, again, very powerful imagery, because like it depicts like the tower falling as like a divine act. I think this is a cool way to depict that. Apologies if you can hear the garbage truck on the street. It's making noise. Okay, and this is the Four of Cups. I like this one because this person just looks so like vulnerable here. I like the shells on the sand, and just, I don't know, I like it. And the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know, I'm running out of things to say. I like the I like how the leaves on the trees are indicated. Oh, and something I also want to mention is that this deck has 2 oracle cards, the morning and the night, which I really like, and I'm about to show the guidebook so we can go more into these then. But I think that this is a nice addition, you know, it like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about those more in a second. So this is the guidebook, and something you will notice is that there are no reversed interpretations. So sad. Still in the Major Arcana. Yes. Oh my god, sorry, my camera is not focusing properly. But yeah, no reverse interpretations, alas. It's not the end of the world, but they aren't in here. But this guidebook, I like this. I like how it's kind of illustrated with like various images from the deck. Like with the Major Arcana, it like shows the cards, but like with the Minor Arcana, there are like various ones drawn. I think that's cool. I think it's a very pretty guidebook. I also really like this design on like the back cover. Or like the inside covers. I like that design. It's a pretty guidebook. But yeah, so something that I find really interesting about this tarot deck is that in the introduction, Tillie Walden, the creator of the deck, discusses that like the idea of this deck is based on like the reason why it's called Cosmic Slumber Tarot is because like Tillie Walden likens the journey of tarot to the journey of dreaming. And let's see, like, because in dreams, I really believe we walk the full spectrum of human experience. To me, dreams allow us to connect what does not fit together. And by doing so, they often show us what we cannot see because in consciousness, we are limited by so much. I think that's a really cool concept for a tarot deck, because I've never thought to like compare dreams and tarot in that way, but it does make a lot of sense because like both tarot and dreams like reveal what you feel on a subconscious level, and they can like give you tools and symbols to help work through your emotions. And so I think it's really cool that the creator of this deck would tie those things together in such a way. Now, another thing I want to point out. So this is another one of my favorite cards in this deck, the Hermit. It's just so pretty. I love the color palette, love the way this person is like standing, love the planet. Very pretty card. You may notice this card is what's depicted on the cover of the box. And I thought that was interesting because I feel like the messages of the Hermit really encapsulate what this deck is all about, you know? Just like soul searching in the dark. That really ties into the idea of a Cosmic Slumber Tarot. Another thing I want to point out that's less relevant to the message of the deck is that this card is the Lovers, and that card is the Devil that they're displaying. Which, you know, I think it's cool that these cards are drawn so similarly because, you know, they have the same numerology, and like the Lovers and the Devil of the original Rider-Waite-Smith also share some visual similarities. But so I think that's cool. I just wanted to point out because I was talking about the Hermit being on the cover. But anyways, yeah. So I think that that motivation for creating the tarot deck also makes these oracle cards make a lot of sense because, you know, it's like the night when you're dreaming and the morning when you wake up from a dream. And so I think they really fit the character of the deck. Now, I'm gonna look in the guidebook. I'm gonna find what these oracle cards mean. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the morning greets you with dim light. This card reflects the chance to start over, the chance to rise into the day a little bit stronger than yesterday. Use the energy of the morning for beginnings, a new project, a new conversation, a new feeling. The night comes when you need it most. It is the place for you to sink into and escape. The long day is coming to an end, but the night allows you to extend it, to draw the time out. While everyone else sleeps, you will work. Use the night to its fullest. The moon slows down the clock for you so you may have the time you need to face the problems ahead. Yeah, this like slipped a little bit. yeah, so I think those are cool cards, and I think that they add to the deck. Now I believe the only thing I haven't discussed is the backs of the cards. So I do like this design, and it is the same upright and reversed. But what's interesting about it is I feel like this design, it doesn't really like, it doesn't really match like the color palette on the front of the box, which, you know, like the Wands cards are drawn with these colors, so it didn't come out of nowhere. But I think I would like the backs of the cards more if it was more like the energy, like, or the color the energy, if it had more of like the color palette displayed on the cover of the box. But, you know, just in isolation, like, it's a cool design. Okay, well, I believe that is all I have to say about the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. Overall, I really like the art and I really like the concept behind the deck. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time.